Hey everyone, it's Joy here for Tailored Expressions. Today I'm sharing the Let's Celebrate You card kit, and I'm going to make two quick and simple shaker cards for you. So this is what you're going to get in the kit. You get the Foil It Acetate Let's Celebrate You. You get 5 of these in the kit. So you're going to foil these, which is super fun. Then you're getting the Confetti Maker die, the Let's Celebrate You stamp set, and the Let's Celebrate mini strips stamp, and then there is a die that you can get with that. And then you have some of these Infinity Shaker acetate sheets. This is like a thicker acetate. Of course, you're going to get your beautifully colored envelopes. You've got your great little stickers. You've large sticker for your bag and some little shaker bits. Then I'm also going to be using some Deco foil in plum, pink melon, aqua, denim, gold, shattered glass. I'm using the frame in frame cutting plate. I'm using foam sticky strips. There's white and black ones. And then I'm using Cupcake and Oreo cardstocks, VersaMark ink, white embossing powder, and the anti-static tool, grid paper, and my MISTI. Okay, so I've got my ink machine nice and heated up. I'm using that great little acetate sheet, and I have just cut strips of foil, and I'm going to put this in my ink machine. This is heated to number 5. This is my carrier sheet that I'm going to run through. And the colors that I'm using are the plum, pink melon, aqua, and denim. And I wanted each line of the sentiment that says Let's Celebrate You to be a different color. So I'm just going to peel these back, and then we've got this great foiled acetate. You guys, this is so simple. For the next one, I am just using the gold shattered glass. So I just needed 1 full sheet. I'm going to run that through my ink machine, and it's really slow. It takes a minute. But again, when it's done, I'm just going to peel back that foil, and then we've got our acetate sheets already ready for our shaker card. Here is that shaker bit. I'm going to be using, oh, I forgot to mention at the beginning, I am using sea salt cardstock as well. So I am die cutting the little shaker bits from sea salt and Oreo cardstocks, and I'm going to put those in a little bowl and put that aside. Then I'm using the frame in frame cutting plate, the largest frame in that. I'm going to die cut that from the black and the Cupcake ink. And I'm going to place those on the front of these panels. This is going to be a nice, great little frame. It doesn't cover up any of the sentiments. And I'm just going to adhere that down with just the tiniest bit of liquid glue. When you're using liquid glue and acetate, it can go wrong. So you want to make sure you don't put too much. So here is that Cupcake cardstock. I'm going to adhere this to the gold foiled sentiment. And again, just a little bit of liquid glue. And I'm going to take those little insert pieces from the frames, and I'm going to use that to stamp our sentiments. So I'm going to stamp this and do some white heat embossing. So I prepped it with my powder tool. Then I came in with VersaMark ink, then the white embossing powder. And then this is the mini strips Let's Celebrate sentiment. I'm going to do this on the Cupcake cardstock and on the Oreo cardstock. So again, just prepping it with the anti-static powder tool, which is really fabulous. I love this powder tool. Inking up with VersaMark ink, sprinkling on my white embossing powder, and then heating that until it's nice and melted. I'm going to be using the coordinating die to die cut these out, which makes it really super simple to have a ton of sentiments on hand all the time. I just used a dry cloth to buff off the excess powder off of this black cardstock. You don't really need to do it on your light cardstock, but on your darker cardstocks, it's definitely a good idea. I'm just going to put this in place. I'm just lining up those little squares on the side with the squares on the die cut and running that through my die cut machine. Okay, so let's put these shaker cards together. So here are the sticky strips. And this is the black one, which goes perfect with my black frame. And I'm just going to adhere these down and line them up. When you're making a shaker card, you want to make sure you are butting up all of your foam tape to each other because you don't want any of your little shaker bits to fall out. Here is a sugar cube card panel. I did a top folding card panel. I dumped my little shaker bits right in the center, and I'm going to center this after I peel back the release paper. I'm going to center that in my card panel so it does have a nice little white frame, like a white mat behind the shaker bits. I like the black and gray shaker bits behind that because it feels kind of more like a guy card, where this one feels a little more like a girl card. So this is the other simple sticky strips, and they are just white. So again, I'm just going to adhere them down, butt them up to each other, and then just kind of trim off the excess. I'm going to dump the little shaker bits that come in your kit onto the back of this. I thought this would be really pretty against that gold foiled front piece, the little card panel. Move the release paper and then again center this in my card base. And again, you have a nice little white mat around that colored frame. And isn't that so simple? This just makes super quick and easy shaker cards. Now let's adhere those sentiments that we already die cut. I'm just using some foam tape behind that. For this card, it says, "It's your special day." And for the other pink card, at the top it says, "Toss the confetti," and at the bottom it says, "Clink, clink," which I think is really super cute. And so I'm just kind of popping those on. I don't want to cover up the "Let's Celebrate You" with both of these sentiments, so I liked it at the top and the bottom. I'm just going to put these in place, and then these cards are finished. Super simple, quick and easy shaker cards. And this kit is really fabulous. You guys are going to absolutely love it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this project, and I hope that you feel inspired. You can find all of these products at the Tailored Expressions web store at tailoredexpressions.com.